Good morning, my dear 4th class students. Earlier we have studied about additions, subtractions, number system. I told you to learn tables, how to add numbers, double digit numbers, even multiplication also. I told you to learn tables up to 9, then 10, 20, 30, how you are going to multiply. That video also you people have seen. Hope you people have learned it. I told you on that day, after learning tables, we are going to start the second chapter. You call it as multiplication and division of whole numbers. Before starting, I'll tell you what do you mean by whole number. See here, natural numbers and whole numbers. Natural numbers means countable numbers are called natural numbers. It starts from 1. So 1, 2, 3, so on. You call it as natural numbers. When you add 0 to it or when you include 0, then you call it as whole number. So what are whole numbers? 0, 1, 2, 3 or all natural numbers including 0, you call it as whole numbers. W-H-O-L-E. Remember this spelling. The pronunciation is also as similar as the other word. You call it as H-O-L-E, whole. This is W-H-O-L-E, whole. That is the difference. Like in maths, there is one more thing. One is you call it as SUM, sum. Another one you call it as SOM, sum. So we generally consider, we only consider SUM, sum, for addition. Similarly, we are not considering this whole, H-O-L-E. We are considering W-H-O-L-E, whole. Whole numbers are nothing but counting numbers, countable numbers from 1, 2, 3, 4, including 0, you call it as whole number. This is what the definition of whole numbers. Let us now will go for multiplication and division in this. So here, these are the things. Find the value of the first one. Find the value of 3, 5 and 6. You have to multiply it because here you have a symbol of multiplication. Multiplication or product, both are same. Here also you have into. So whenever you have multiplication between the numbers, first you multiply first two numbers, that is 3 into 5. 3 5 times 15. 15, you write down 15 here. 15 into 6. 15 6 times. I told you, remember, I'll just revise it because 15 into 6. I told you this is your tens place. So you multiply, as you think it as a 10. So 10 6 are 60. 5 6 are 30. 60 plus 30 how much? 90. So 15 6 times is nothing but 90. So the answer is 90. In that way you have to multiply. Now coming to the next one. This is also the same. See here, 3 into 5 into 6. You can do it in both the methods. You will get the answer same, right? Multiplication. First, if you do these two, 3 5 times how much? 15. 15 into 6, how much? 90. In this way you can do it, or you can do it even in this way also. That is 3 into 5 into 6. First you do these two. 5 6 times 30. 30 into 3. That is, this is your tens, right? This is your tens. So 3 3s are 9. This is 0. You can get it as 90. Answer is same. Now tell me which is easier. Easier and all is a secondary thing. First you try to do it in a proper way. You go from left to right. First you go with this and then you go with this. So don't give me answer, sir, for me this is easy, for me this is nothing doing. You let us follow only one system, but you can do it in both ways also. But to make it easy, we follow only one system. So this is nothing but 3 5 times how much? 15 15 6 times 90. Here we add these two, multiply these two, 5 6 times 30, 30, 30 into 3, right? That is nothing but 90. So we'll keep it to the first method only. First method only we'll follow. Is it clear? Now we'll go to the next one. Here also the same thing. Let us do this and we'll see. Right? 5 into 7 into 4. So first you multiply these two, or else here given in random, he has changed from here to here, no problem, you can do it. So 5 into 4, 5 4 times 20. So here 20. 20 into 7. 20 into 7. I told you, this is in ones place, this is in tens place. So take it as tens place. So now you see, 2 sevens are 14, means 140. 140. Okay, and you have a 1 0, you keep it 0 here. So 27s are how much? 2 sevens are 14. So this is your 140. 2 sevens are 14 and 140. Now here you can do it as you like. Okay, 4 into 3 into 5, you can change any order, you can write it down. Suppose if I write down these two, 4 into 5 into 3, 4 5s are 20 into 3. Okay, that is how much is 2 3s are 6 and 0. It is 60. In this way you people are going to do. Let's go to this one. This is also very simple, but anyhow it's a part of your textbook. I am going to do it. You also please practice it according to it and do it. So you multiply by ones and all. Okay, you just we'll do directly without following this. Let's see here. 1135 divided by 4. So 1135 divided by multiplication by multiplied by 4. Earlier I took some other class, so the same terminology is coming. I'm sorry for that. It is multiplication, so please do multiplication here. 4 5 times how much? 20. Okay, this is your ones place, this is your tens place. So ones place you write down, tens place you take above, carry. Now again 4 3 times 12. 12 you add this, 12 plus 2, 14, you got 14, right? This 14, you take 4 here and you carry 1, 4 ones are 4, plus 1 is 5, 4 ones are 4, that is answer is 4540 is your answer. Similarly, see here, you got the answer, 4540. Multiply this also. This also, it is given here in this. You get the answer as this much. Let us do this. Anyhow, they are explained. Now here problems are there. We'll do these problems. That is, you have written like this. Okay, 2950, 2950. This is 6. 60 times 0. Multiplying with 0 of right to any number, you get 0 only. Remember this always. You get 0 itself. So 0. 6 5s are 30. 30 means this 0 is ones place. Write down here, and tens place value you just carry forward to another number, that is 3. 6 9 times 54. 54 plus 3. 54, 55, 56, 57. You got 57. So write down ones place down and 5 up. 6 2 times 12. 12 plus 5 is 17. So the answer is 17. Similarly, go to this one. You have 3, 2, 5. See here. Either you multiply to this, you get the same answer, or you multiply this to this, you get the same answer. But bigger number, if you copy first and then you start multiplying with the smaller number, it would be easy for you. So that's why either it comes first or it comes first, but you write down first the bigger value and multiply to it with a smaller value. It is very easy for you. So 8 5 the 40. Z. See, we always tell one thing. Suppose 8 table, 8 1 za. What do you mean by this za? It is equal to here, but you call it as za. Z-A, za. Za is again a Greek word. They refer za equal to. Za means equal to in Greek and Latin word. That's why they started learning. So it is coming from decades that instead of equal to, we are telling za. Za is nothing but Latin and Greek. Equal to is called as za in Latin and also in Greek language. So that's why you call it as za. Okay, let us follow the same trend. So here I'll just rub it. Once again I'll do it. 8 5s are 40. This is your ones place. Copy here. And tens place you carry upon. 8 4 times 32. 32 plus 4. 36. 3. 8 2s are 16. 16 plus 3. 16, 17, 18, 19. 1. 8 3s are 24 plus 1 25. This is 25. Okay, 25. So answer is 25960. Until unless you become perfect in table up to 9, you are not going to do fast. If you want to become fast in mathematics, you have to learn tables up to 9 perfect. Now let's go to the next one. Multiplying whole numbers by 10, this is all we know it. But even then I'll explain. Okay. Here 40 into 10. Instead of doing in this way, 40 into 10, 1 0 is 0, 1 4 is 4, 1 1 is 1, 1 4 is 4, 0. In this way, right? 1 0 is 0, 1. Okay, 0 0, 1 0 is 0, 1 4 is 4, it becomes 400. Instead of doing like this, whenever, see how many zeros are there here? Only 1 0. So you keep it in answer by taking that 1 0. So already 40 is there. You take one more 0 because you have 1 0 here. Suppose if it is multiplied by 100, then there are 2 zeros. Keep it 2 zeros. This is 40 and 2 zeros. It becomes 4000. In that way, that is called multiplication by 10 and multiplication by 100. Okay, this is what given. Example, let us do this. You have 440 into 10. So first you write down this 440 into 10 means this 0 you just keep it here. It becomes 4400. Similarly, the same thing here. 4440. Keep it first 4440. Here into 10 means you have only 1 0. So keep it 1 0. The answer is 4440 and 0. In that way you are going to do it. This is now estimating products. This is very important. It is important little bit, and estimating means dadapu, estimate. You are going to estimate something when you don't know a certain or correct value. Suppose your mom has given you 50 rupees to go and get 1 kg of sugar from a grocery store, because she knows the value, the cost of 1 kg sugar is between 45 to 50. So estimation, that is, she always estimate to a round, nearest round figure value. So instead of giving accurate amount, correct amount, because she don't know, maybe 46, maybe 47, maybe 45, maybe 49, that's why she gives you 50 rupees and asks you to go and get 1 kg of sugar. That is called estimation. Okay, so here we will see estimation means round value, right? Instead of 46, 47, let us assume as 50. So estimation is, you call it as approximately, right? Let us see this. See, this is something important where you have to understand first. 6018 is nearer to 6000 or nearer to 6100? It is nearer to 6000. So we estimate 618, nearest round value is 6000, not 6100. Okay, when it crosses from the middle value, suppose this is 6550, then it is closer to 6000. Sorry, suppose if it is 6000, say 57 or something, then it is closer to 6100, not 6000. So that is called estimation. Okay, estimation to its nearest value. Let us do this. Let's do this now. Estimate and then multiply. You are estimating and multiplying. There is a symbol here, this symbol. This symbol stands for approximate, right? So this is called, right, approximately. So approximate. This is equal to, and this is approximation. Okay, the symbol stands for approximate. So we'll do it again. 4976. This is your, say this is your number line. This is your 4000 and this is your 5000 and this is your middle number 4500. This 4976 comes here something, 4976. Now tell me which is the right estimation round of value. Round of value, it is closer to 5000. So you take it 5000 instead of 4976. You take approximate value. How much? 5000. Because here given symbol approximate, we will get approximately 5000 into 5. So here 3 zeros are there. You just multiply to these two numbers. That's all. 5 5s are 25, and you keep 3 zeros here. It becomes 25,000. So 25,000 is right approximation number. Approximately you get this number. Similarly, now you see. We will simply calculate to the original value and check it. 4976 into 5. Let's see. 5 6 are 30, right? This 0 and here is 3. 5 7 are 35. 35 plus 3, 38. 5 9 are 45. 45 plus 3, 48. 5 4 are 20. 20 plus 4, 24. See, 24,880 is nearer to 25,000. This is called your estimation. Round of value. Okay, actually you are getting this much. What is the approximation value? 25,000 is approximation value. Why? Because 25,000 is nearer round of value to 2,480. So this is your approximation value in thousands place. This I am talking about thousands place, right? When it is hundreds place, then the story becomes something different. That will do it if it comes in the next exercise. So now see, 6 into 3040. 3040 is nearer to 3000. Even if you take, suppose if you take, I'll do it again. Suppose this is your line, this is your 3000, and this is your 3100, this is your 3050, this is 3040, this is 3040 is here, 3040, which is nearer to this round value. It is far to this. That's why you take nearest round value is 3000. That is called estimation. So 6 into 3000. So you multiply only these two. Remaining you can keep it 0 in the answer itself. 6 3 times 18, and 3 zeros are there. Keep 3 zeros. It becomes 18,000. Now if you multiply this, let's see, it is very close to that. This is your original value, 3040, 3040. 6 zeros are 0, 6 fours are 24, 2, 6 zeros 0, 2, 6 threes are 18. See, this is nearer value to its round of value, right? So this is called your estimation. Let us go to the next one. I'll just close this, and then we'll go to solving the problems. This is nothing but it's an estimation. It is very easy. Let's see. It is very easy. Let's see. Solving word problems here. There are 2,975 children at a stadium watching a football match. So in stadium, how many children are there? 2,975 who are watching football match. There are 3 times as many adults as children at the stadium. So 3 times more adults as many as children are there. Suppose there is 1 child, then there should be 3, right, adults. In that way, if there is 2, then 2 into 3, how much? 6. 3 times more. So similarly, 2,975 children, 3 times more adults are there. It means what? You have to multiply 3 into this. That is what given here. 3 units means 3 into 2975. You get it as 8,925. 8,925 is near reasonable. Approximately how much? 9,000. So there are how many adults? Write down this, 8,925. Reasonably you can write it down approximately 9,000. In that way you are going to do. Let's do problem here. Let's see. This is your let's do problem. Let's see. A printer cost. I'll just make it a little bit bigger so that you can see it properly. A printer cost 1978 rupees. Find the total cost of 5 such printers. 5 printers means multiples of 5. Yes or no? So you have to multiply this for 5 times. One printer cost is this much. Second printer cost is also this much. Third printer cost is also this much. Fourth also this much. 5 also this much. I told you in the beginning, multiplications are nothing but additions itself, times of additions, right? So instead of adding all these things for 5 times, you simply multiply 1978 into 5. Let us do 1978 into 5, that is 1978 into 5. 5 8s are 40. 5 7s are 35. 35 plus 4, 39. 39. 5 9s are 45. 45 plus 3, 48. 48 like this. 5 1s are 5 plus 4 is how much? 9. So this total cost of 5 printers is 9,890 rupees. So 9,890 rupees. This is what you are going to do as a part of your classwork. Let's see. Now this is very simple. I'll give a bit homework in this. The homework is this. This first section, second section and third section, you please do it as a part of homework. What is today's date? That is 01/06/2020. 1st of June. You have these homeworks. Ask madam, if you don't have PDF copy, ask madam to provide. She's going to send you through WhatsApp. You just take this as a part of homework and do it. First, second and third. Do it in homework. And again, all problems you should do it in even classwork book also. Because tomorrow at the time of revision, you should not search for homework books, for classwork book. So, it's a kind of practice also. You need lot of practice. So, do it even in homework, the problems which I have given as a part of homework. And again, you do it in order in the classwork, right from first problem till last problem. So, first complete your homework, then you do it in classwork. It is my sincere request to all my students. Now, we'll go to, I'll just do out of these two. This is I have given as a homework 1, 2 and 3. Okay, we'll do it fourth one. We will do it the fourth one now. Word problem. So listen very carefully. There are only 2 word problems. We'll see. A baker sold 1980, that is 1980 loaves of bread last month. He sold 3 times more loaves this month. How many loaves of bread did he sell this month? So statement, you have to write down solution. A baker sold loaves of bread last month. This month he sold 3 times more to that previous month. He sold 1980 into 3 times more bread than last month. That is nothing but 1980 into 3. I'll do it here. 1980 into 3. 3 zeros are 0, 8 threes are 24, 2, 9 threes are 27, plus 2, 29, 2, 3 ones are 3, 4, 5. So, how much? The answer is 5,940. So, this month he has sold 5,940 loaves of bread. That is your answer. In that way you are going to do it. Let's come to the next problem. Sorry. Next problem is Mr. Rao earns rupees 2,048 a week. How much does he earn in 4 weeks? In 1 week, this much he has earned. In 4 weeks means you have to multiply this amount with 4. That is your answer. Let's do. Mr. Rao earns rupees 2048 a week. He earns in 4 weeks is, you have to multiply 2048 into 4. That is what? 2048 into 4. 4 8s are 32. 4 4s are 16 plus 3 19. 1400 14 are 8. That is 8192 rupees. 8192. One thing, when you write this mark, rupee mark, you should not keep it like this. Remember, this symbol is for this rupees. For this you should not keep this slash and hyphen. You should write down only like this, rupees, how much? 8192, full stop. Is it clear? This is the rule. You should not write down slash and hyphen when you represent Indian rupee symbol. Let us go with the division now. Division by 1-digit number and by 10. Division. This is also related with your tables. So once if you know the tables, at least up to 9, you can do the best. Let's see here. I'll just tell you divide 4206 by 3. So I'll just write down here 4206 divided by 3. Division you have to write down in this way. This you call it as dividend. This you call it as divisor. This is dividend, this is divisor. Whatever you get here, this value, you call it as quotient. Remember, this you call it as quotient, and at the last, whatever it remains, you call it as remainder. So these things you should remember. First thing is the value which you are dividing. That value you call it as dividend. By what you are dividing it, that part you call it as divisor, and whatever answer you get it here, that value you call it as quotient, and whatever the value remains, that you call it as remainder. So short form will write down Q is equal to something what you get, and R. If remainder you get 0, you write down 0. If remainder you get 1 or 2, whatever number, you write down that number here. So this is a short form of writing Q and R. Q means quotient, R means remainder. Let us do this. So now the divisor is 3 and dividend is 4206. So dividend I'll write down 4206, and this is your divisor 3. Now see, 4 is bigger than 3. We can do it, right? So 3 one time 3. 3 two times is 6, which is more than 4. So you take down only plus value. So 3 one time is 3. You just minus it. 4 minus 3 is 1. 1 is smaller to 3. That's why what you are going to do, you are going to take this 2 here. Now it becomes 12. So check in the table. Okay, 3 table. 3 4s are 12. 3 4 times 12. 0. This 0 you can keep it here and you carry 6 down. So 3 2s are 6. It becomes 0. So remainder is how much? 0. And the quotient is how much? 1402. If you multiply these two, you should get dividend. Remember that. If you have any doubt, you multiply quotient with a divisor, you get dividend. Let's see. Okay, 1402. 1402. When you multiply with 3, you should get this value. Let's see. 3 2s are 6, 3 zeros are 0, 3 4s are 12, carry 1, 3 1s are 3 plus 1, 4, 4 2, 0 6. You got this. Remember, when you get this, your answer is correct. When remainder is 0, suppose if you are getting remainder something, that remainder you have to add to this, so that you can get the dividend part. In this way, you are going to do these problems. This is what given here, explanation. Anyhow, you are going to ask PDF to madam, then you can follow those things. Let's see. Divide 5630 by 6. It means what? Dividend is 5630, divisor is 6. So with the divisor, you are going to divide to dividend. Now you see, in this case, divisor is bigger than the first digit here, 5. 5 is smaller than 6. So naturally, 5 is not going to be in 6. So that's why you take two numbers at a time. 56. Now you start reading the table till you get nearest value to 56. If you get 56, it's fine, or else you go to the nearest value. Okay, so what do you get? 5 8s are, sorry, 6 8s are 48, 6 9s are 54, 6 10s are 60, which is bigger than 56. You cannot take out 60 from 54, right? 56. That's why you take lesser value. Lesser value is how much? 9s are 6 9 times 6 9s are 54. So 6 9s are 54. Now you can minus. Easily you can subtract 54 from 56. That is 6 minus 4 is 2. 5 minus 5 is 0. So no need to write 0 here towards the left side. You just take down only 2. Even if you write 0 here, the value is 2 only. So no need to write. Now 2 is smaller than 6. That's why you carry this number 3. Keep it here, 23. It becomes more now. So 23 is bigger than 6. So it is possible. Now you read the table till you get 23. If you don't get 23, then you take the nearest value of 23. That is 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18, 6 4s are 24. 24 is more than 23. That's why you take 6 3s are 18. So 6 3s are 18. Now you minus it again. Here is 3, here is 8. So out of 3, you cannot take out 8. That's why you carry here 1. It becomes 13. So 13 minus 8 is how much? 5. 5. You have carried one number from 2. So remains what? One number. So 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay. 5 is remaining here. Okay. Now you see, I am just copying this 0 here. Now go with the table. 6 1s are 6. 6 5s are 35, 6 6s are 36, 6 7s are 42, 6 8s are 48. 6 8s are 48. 6 9s are 54, which is bigger than 50. That's why you take lesser value. 6 8 times 48. So remainder is 2. And quotient is 938. In this way you are going to do it. Okay, all these things are there. Sorry, it has become This we did it. This. Now even these problems also. Divide. These problems also you please do it. These problems you do it as a part of homework. Finish it off. Later on we'll do much more interesting thing in multiplication and division only. This part we'll do in the next video. Till 46 page number we did it. Okay, I have explained it here. Homework part also I have given it as on today's date, that is 1st June. So complete this up to page number 46. From 47 I'll just do it again in the next video and I'll just upload it, publish it, and I'll send you. Till then, hope you people have understood this. Do the homework part. I have given very small one. Daily or alternate day I'll come up with videos so that we can keep in touch with the subject as a part of syllabus, and we'll try to finish it off in time. So please don't take rest. Of course you take rest, but you finish even what all the work been given or allotted or assigned to you. Hope you people have understood this. Thank you. Stay happy. Stay careful. Bye.